Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast One Piece reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is One Piece episodes 424, 425. Buggy and Luffy are potentially working together. Hopefully, it sucks that Luffy's cover was blown so quick.
Yeah, it does really suck.
But they're,
you know.
yeah. They'll be able to hopefully get lower levels and help each other. Maybe use Buggy's Devil Fruit in a way that, you know, we wouldn't anticipate. And yeah, because Buggy's been gone for so long, maybe he's learned different ways to use his Devil Fruit or can use it in more interesting ways.
Yeah.
We shall see. Because he got out of the cell without touching the Sea Prism Stone bars or whatever. Maybe he
Unless
can...
they even weren't Sea Prism Stone because he doesn't
the
have
higher
a Devil
level.
Fruit, so they just put him in with like civilians.
Probably. But maybe he can like phase through walls or something. He can like chop himself down to such a small piece.
Microscopic
Yeah,
level.
that he can go through things like that. That would be very interesting. We'll see what happens this time. Leave a like, subscribe. Check out patreon.com/BOLDcast to get 2 weeks ahead of Uncuts, 1 week ahead of edited reactions. Let's go. Whoa.
Very nice. I feel like it's weird seeing Buggy like the size of a normal person after he was like tiny Buggy for so long. I have no idea. No, he already took them out. Not even a problem. I don't have time to mess around with these. I love that.
Dude, get one of those axes, break the bars.
Oh no. Well, clearly. You can easily fit through those bars. What are you doing?
What?
Yes. See, the boat's different.
Oh, right. I forgot about this. Didn't he like show up to their ship?
Yeah, and then we didn't
exactly return to it. They were just like hanging out and then Ace just shows up, he's eating.
Right, yeah, he was just like, yeah.
I feel like I'm hallucinating it, but I'm almost 100% sure we saw.
Happened.
Yeah. Or was this was like before Alabasta?
This was a long time ago. No, it would have been after Alabasta because we only met Ace in Alabasta.
How the hell are you gonna get out of here?
Fair enough, but
If the three of you make it out, then you have a chance. This just turned into an escape plan. It's the only chance you have, buddy.
yeah, if you go with him.
Wasn't that from Lola? You got that from Thriller Bark, I thought.
Oh! Better spit out whatever you're gonna say.
Is it special?
From Nami.
Is it like a key to get to his treasure that he's looking for? Or is it part of the treasure he's looking for?
Yeah, I like how he's all concerned about the Navy ships, but he can literally fly.
Good idea. Good rule to introduce.
Yes.
His feet must be touching the ground. They're not touching the ground right now.
Oh.
What the heck? Oh, yeah.
It's all coming back to me. This old buggy lore. Maybe we should have stayed out of the Grand Line after all. Yeah, well, we have to go.
Deleted from history. That sounds familiar. I bet there's some real crazy shit on level 6.
Yeah. He doesn't care about Captain John's treasure. He literally doesn't care.
He doesn't care, Buggy.
He does not care. He doesn't care what. It's like, Captain John who? Like, we're looking for the One Piece, bro.
Wasn't there a Captain John on Thriller Bark who was like a zombie?
I don't know.
Kill him with kindness.
Oh, I thought that was such a cool addition to Luffy's outfit. No.
You still need Luffy to get you out of here, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, did you forget why you went? I got it.
Oh, fuck.
My god.
Well, now they're sure. Destroy all the computers so they can't track you.
Yeah. It's just a disaster. He should have done is just rode on top of the elevator. Well, I guess he would have had to avoid getting seen by the guards, but still. Don't get in any trouble, Luffy, instantly. She's too busy listening to Luffy in her head.
Mookie Baka.
It's gonna be like, oh, just what we needed.
Oh!
Yeah, these were originally silver, but now they're red. Yeah.
Oh!
My god.
This music does not fit what is being shown right now.
Okay, Luffy, we're gonna need some gum something to get swing over top of this.
Hmm?
Oh. And then he can propel them up. If his feet are on the ground. Then how is he gonna get them? Or, oh, he can just, like, walk them.
Oh my god.
Literally sailing around on Buggy because of glider.
This is so sketchy.
Yeah. How do you know so much? Like, you haven't been here for that long. A pit.
Is that the elevator shaft?
Can't imagine why. Oh, so there's all the wild beasts down there. You didn't. Okay. No plan. Classic Luffy.
Why do we need a plan? I thought he was gonna like rappel himself down with his hands or something. All right, go ahead.
Someone's gonna push him in.
Or is he just gonna trip and fall? Yeah, so great, Buggy. Oh, now this changes everything. You can just leave.
He's gonna turn around, step on a spike, and then fall back. His body is down the hole. You should never have reconnected your feet.
What are you doing? Go back to your body.
Oh.
All right.
Oh no. It's the vicious beasts.
Giant chicken?
They're unusually agitated. Hey!
He can help
We'd be
us.
seeing him again. I don't really want him to help us.
He betrayed Crocodile. And maybe his wax fruit or his candle fruit or whatever the hell it was could help us out. Well, alrighty. What do you think of that one?
Another good little chase sequence. I can't believe Mr. 3 is back. That's kind of crazy. And yeah, Buggy just like, oh, I'll just leave now. It's like, you're not leaving now.
It's you keep going in circles here, Buggy. You keep thinking, oh yeah, I don't need this guy. I'll just leave now that I'm broken out. I'm not gonna help him. And then you keep going back to like, but there's a bunch of Navy ships and no way for you to get out because you have a devil fruit.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell you're thinking. You keep going in the same circle. You need Luffy to get out of here. If you get Luffy, get Ace, get whoever else maybe you can bust out of here while the war is going on, but you're not gonna be able to go by yourself. Idiot. But this Crimson Forest thing frickin' sucks. That is so terrible.
So bad.
And gruesome. Like it's all stained with blood. Like you can see in the corners here that's like a little bit of silver exposed or on different parts of it.
Yeah, it's messed up.
That is not good. Not good at all. But I love hanging out with Buggy. I love seeing all his backstory, like all the stuff that he's kind of been getting into. We knew he was looking for Captain John's treasure, but I feel like we heard about Captain John. Was there? Oh, there was a Captain John fucking. Maybe it was spelled Jean in English. He was auctioned off. He like wasn't that the guy who bit his tongue?
Oh. Maybe I can't remember.
I think a comment said that was like not the same Captain John as was mentioned previously, but I'm almost certain that Thriller Bark and then obviously Buggy's thing. I don't know if they're all the same guy or what, but regardless.
I liked seeing all that. That was fun. And I like him just like flying around.
Yeah, and the little addition to his fruit to help. Now that it's One Piece, he's not just a gag character in a mostly gag manga. Now it's like way more action focused. The devil fruits have developed a lot since a Buggy was introduced. There needs to be some kind of a rule with how it works. Before he could just separate himself and whatever, but that becomes like hard to balance with everything, or at least write effectively in a fight or something. So now they're establishing rules about his devil fruit that can be used or subverted or whatever as we go along, which is pretty cool. Very nice.
Very nice.
Leave a like, subscribe. Moving on to the next one. They like reanimated his head that time. I thought there was gonna be water or something.
Well, water would probably be worse.
Yeah, but it was like so far down. I thought there'd be some kind of cushion or like a big pillow that they'd land on or a big plate or something but they land just in the middle of a hallway.
I'm seconds away from finding it. You're supposed to carry his feet, not his head. Punch through the wall, goes up into the ocean.
Yeah, let's in the water. Everybody in their level and every level down just drowns. I
haven't seen any of them. I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. That's cute.
Mudang.
Dang.
Mudang anime adaptation?
So we're just gonna kill him. Oh. Okay.
Oh my god.
Look at his body. You sure?
Whoa. Can it like shrink and grow? And it's just like condensed?
Oh.
Nice.
It's cute. Oh no. Hopefully they just don't see Luffy's straw hat. Because then they'll know and they'll put extra protection on Ace. Your security cameras are really patchy. Like they don't have a good
Reception?
no, they just don't have a good visual range.
Yeah.
Oh. Praying mantis guard?
It's dressed in a uniform.
Yeah.
So is it a Zoan fruit user?
Or is it just they just put him in that for fun? I was like how his axe isn't getting chopped up.
Yeah. This thing would fuck up Luffy. Mm-hmm. Unless he goes gear 2.
My goodness.
It's stuck. If they're like all animals, can we just kill them all?
No, he's still just a guy. Yeah, let's just go. Well, maybe don't say stuff like that, because, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You haven't seen the giant chicken. There it is.
Yeah. It's a wild beast from hell. Oh, no.
That's a clear view.
Oh, my God.
That thing is scary looking.
Yeah, I don't like that. Well, that's not happening.
Mutant? A basilisk.
Oh. I still think that the other floor was more terrifying.
100%. I thought the face looked like a snake. They look like the Amazon lily snake with the eyes.
Yeah. No, it's not. I'm trying to see if he needs to use a gear for this. I feel like a couple good punches. But he's just like, what the fuck?
They're gonna put together why he's here pretty quick, I think.
Yeah, if they're smart anyway.
I wonder if Garp's still actually down with Ace.
Yeah, that would be crazy if he showed up. Like,
They've been like cutting back to them talking, but not in the last couple episodes. But it didn't seem like it was a flashback of them talking.
Yeah. Okay.
So he doesn't do fucking anything.
You didn't eat the food poisoning fruit?
It's probably why. Oh, they put on gas masks. That's probably why he has bad digestive problems, I imagine. Magellan.
Okay.
They're really layering, like, it's multiple levels of hell, and then, like, the warden looks like the devil.
Yeah.
And he's wearing, like...
Weird how that would disagree with you,
Yeah.
I think you're taking it a little bit too extreme.
Oh, they're so wacky.
Wow, I'm so endeared to them.
I love the devil warden dressed as a Nazi. Like, he's such a funny guy. Like,
He just poisons this guy. Ha ha ha!
These guys are so wacky.
Classical look. He's sitting. Wow. Yeah, come on, guys.
Why do...
Oh my god.
You should really just say, like, oh. She should really say to help Luffy, like, you know what, I give up, never mind. Can you give me a tour of the above ground facilities? Ah, shit.
Yeah. They just don't put together that it was her.
Oh no.
I guess I don't, like, yeah, like, if she gets there, and then though she's there with all these wardens and guys, and then Luffy shows up, like, that's not very good.
It's just gonna make it harder for him. Mugiwara! Dun, 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 dun.
So classic. I love it. Luffy just, like, goes to, like, a top secret, like, crazy, like, military facility, just destroys everything immediately.
Yeah, but I hope he's not too confident, because,
Yeah.
he just learned his lesson. Let's hope he doesn't have to learn it twice in a row, or 3 times in a row. Start breaking bars and shit.
Salvation.
Start breaking the walls between the cells so they can get the fuck out. The more chaos you cause, the better it'll be.
This is Buggy's thinking.
Oh! That looks like Sea Prism stone bars. For sure. Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, if he's in there.
Do it. Ask him for help. Ask him to say you'll help him.
He's gonna be like, I don't remember you. Okay,
Welcome to the
power
Stanford
trip
prison
Buggy.
experiment. Yeah, power trip. Yes, 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 yes.
Straw Hat Luffy. This is smart. You gotta go. Or there wasn't just maps of the prison.
These people aren't making it out of here at all. Oh god.
More.
More beasts.
Well, it was a nice idea, I guess.
Not for long.
How could you, Buggy? I never would have thought that you would lie to us. Oh boy.
We got back in? Are we gonna have to go beat the boss so that you guys can cause chaos so we can go down so that you can go up? Mr. Sri. He doesn't remember him at all.
This whole sequence was just so ridiculous.
All I can think about with this island is, I mean, I can think about a lot of things, but I can think about Sanji snapping the neck of both the Unluckies so brutally and, like, just with silence after, like...
Yeah.
And Miss Golden Week. Or not... Was it Golden Week?
All Sun.
No, Golden Week.
Golden Week.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy. But we have so much other stuff going on. Bartholomew Kuma definitely did something.
He's got to know, right? Oh, it's not well known then. I thought he would know.
I mean, you could say that about a lot of places. No one ever defeated Eni's lobby before, and Excuse me?
Huh? 20 years ago.
Oh.
What?
Golden Lion.
I don't think we've ever heard about this person.
No, I don't think so.
Does he have a mark on his face? On this side of his face? It looks like he does.
I can't
But it's
tell
like
if
covered.
It's just shadows or what.
It looks like he's got some kind of mark on his face. And it reminds me of Dragon's marks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be cool if they had, like, matching.
It'd be interesting because he's, like, the dragon, as far as, like, these big creatures, it's like dragon, lion, king of the jungle type thing. Like, maybe he's Dragon's, like, second command or something like that. He got captured. He looks kind of Japanese with his clothing. Maybe he's connected to, like, Wano or something. Mm-hmm. That would actually be interesting because he is, what was his name? Was it like Kinshiki? What did they say? Kinjishi no Shiki. So maybe it's like a Kinkaku Ginkaku thing that they're setting up here. I don't know. Just random associations, thoughts that I might have, but yeah, why are they setting them up now?
Yeah, it seems like there's already a lot that's like been set up and like being set up. So just adding in more things, I'm like, not that I don't like it. It's the fact that they're introducing something new is like
now.
Yeah.
It's a very particular time to introduce, unless it's filler, because I know we're heading into filler.
Yeah.
So maybe they're setting up like the movie aspect. I think I can check the filler list. Hang on, let me do that, just to get rid of any weirdness. Oh, yeah, it looks like it is, because the next episode is movie tie-in, Gold Lion's scheme advances. So
okay,
before we go too far down that rabbit hole, it's most likely, I would imagine, a setup for this next short filler arc, which is interesting. But never mind. All that, I guess, doesn't matter to think about this. That's why it feels so like, why would they introduce this right here?
It's just like there's so much other stuff going on.
But aside from that, because it triggered the thought, and I meant to talk about this when we had that whole conversation about Dragon, is seeing Dragon's face and the scarring or the tattoos on his face after learning about all the stuff with the celestial dragons
is interesting.
Maybe there's something there, and learning about all that type of shit. It's a completely different thing than the celestial dragons normally do. But it has the same color as a brand, and it's on his face. So maybe, and obviously Dragon's a revolutionary person. He's like trying to fight the system. So maybe he has a similar story to Bo Hancock. Maybe. And that's why, and maybe he's taking the name Dragon for himself. Or maybe, even crazier, he's called Dragon because he is a celestial dragon, but he's a rogue. So he went against it. He's like somehow related to them, somehow. And that would mean that Luffy is like a celestial dragon as well, or has the air of all the stuff, which would potentially give him a reason to have inherited the Conqueror's Haki, which only like conquerors have type thing. Maybe there's like a distant gene with that. That's something that I had in my head and I forgot to say it during the whole dragon discussion. But anyway, that's beside the point. But yeah, Sengoku doesn't know about Ace and Luffy's relationship. They know about Luffy and Garp's relationship because they have the same name, but they don't know about Ace and Garp's relationship, or Ace and Luffy's relationship, because he changed his name, most likely.
Interesting.
And Garp has kept it on the down low.
Yeah.
So maybe there is more to... I mean, it's very loose. This probably doesn't prove anything, but revisiting one of the 50 theories that we've been talking about for the last few episodes, with Garp, like, trying to manifest, like, a good next generation or whatever, he's, like, hiding the fact that he took care of Ace or something. Because maybe in, like, the same way that Kuma is, like, secretly a double agent, or this person or that person, we keep talking about that. and Garp is secretly like protecting Luffy or trying to protect Ace. Maybe that's credence to that as well. The fact that he hasn't told them about that, and like is he could say anything at any time, and Garp is clearly more serious than he lets on sometimes. I don't know. Maybe there's something. I'm just planning that here for future reference. Because the fact that they know about Luffy and not about Ace is noteworthy for sure. But we got Mr. 3.
Classic guy. Interesting guy to bring back, considering like I don't think that I feel like Buggy is someone that's well liked, you know, but I don't think Mr. 3 has that many fans that are like, oh, I loved Mr. 3.
But you know who does? Mr. 2. Who has also sacrificed himself when we were leaving Alabasta. So maybe this is foreshadowing for a more likely friend or other Baroque Works agents and members of Crocodile's crew, because Crocodile's here, Mr. 3's here, Mr. 2's probably here. Maybe Mr. 1 and whatever the fucking lady was that was basically Mr. 1 but a woman.
Yeah.
Who could turn her hands into like claws and shit. Yeah, I think that they're kind of setting down that road, which would be good. It would be an interesting way to like recontextualize that whole arc. And if you think about calling back to Hachi right before this, how he was an enemy, and then we found him again and helped him out. Now we're getting Mr. 3. We know Crocodile's here. We know about all these different people that have been captured.
Yeah.
Mr. 2 probably is in that list as well. Maybe it'll be we'll help him in exchange for him helping us, and we'll actually get out and he'll have a happy ending and get to meet his crew again. And maybe his crew's here. Maybe they got killed, honestly, or maybe they escaped and he sacrificed himself.
Yeah.
And he can reunite with them somehow, because that was like he was like the one wholesome guy in the whole Baroque Works system, and he really valued his crew, which was atypical.
Yeah.
So I think that they're most likely setting up for something like that, which is really cool. Because while I didn't care for him at the time, I would have a lot of fun revisiting Mr. 2 now, I think.
Yeah. These like all the like prison guard guys.
So
honestly,
dumb.
I don't really care for them.
Yeah, I mean his devil fruit is very scary though. Like I don't think that they can do anything about it, but he is in love with Hancock, so Hancock could probably turn to stone pretty easily.
If she didn't have her cuffs
If she
on.
didn't have her cuffs on.
But she could potentially even weasel him into taking them off.
She can convince him to do stuff.
Yeah.
So she just needs to act quickly before I guess they kind of already do know, but like while it's still fresh or before things get really underway, she should act on something so that, you know, she can make a difference.
This is hurting my hand so much. Can you take it off?
Before they get too serious, because like they learned, and then he was just like still listening to her, and then the vice warden was just like, "What?
Excuse me.
Do you realize how serious this is?"
Yeah.
And I love fighting the basilisk because it's showing how much stronger Luffy has gotten in comparison to Buggy.
Yeah.
Like showing the progression with him, because Buggy is advanced in his own way, but it's just showing it's a really good like, oh, we knew, you know. I just love revisiting this old shit with the new context, with new powers from Luffy and stuff like that. He uses Gear 3 and it's like, whoa. Like he is like all the challenges that they're talking about would have been big challenges when we first met Buggy, or if we were still on his level, but we seem to have advanced further. Than
it's
Buggy.
also,
but Buggy's obviously also grown.
Seeing Luffy use like Gears 2 and 3 a little bit more casually now.
Yeah.
And like a huge moment potentially coming up leads that like we could be getting Gear 4. Like I didn't necessarily expect it to happen so soon, but because of like the stakes of what is going on, and then this like, oh, he's using this just to beat, like, this is basically an animal. Like we've seen him.
It's basically a Sea King.
We've seen him like defeat stuff on this level before, just normal mode. So the fact that he's casually using Gear 3 just to get it done with quicker shows that like you
it's
know,
less of a burden on him.
Well, also it's less of a huge deal.
Right.
This isn't his ultimate attack that he only pulls out at the last second when he has to. This is just within his repertoire of attacks.
Tool in his toolbox. Yeah. Which on some level, like there's two arguments. One level is it kind of cheapens it as a transformation, but I think what it's more doing is just showing that if he comes up against a worthy opponent, we'll be able to see a lot more varied approaches to fighting, and it'll kind of spice things up rather than it being like a linear, okay, he's
Every
level 1,
time-
then level 2,
yeah.
then level 3. And just like it keeps
Every
elevating until
single
it
time
reaches
we
the
do
climax.
that, yeah. Every single time, he's just fighting them normally for like 20 minutes, and
then he
then the
goes
next
Super Saiyan,
episode he's
yeah.
level 2, and then the next one it's gear 3. You know, like it takes away like okay, the fact that we go gear 3 right away just switches it up a little bit, and I kind of like it.
I prefer that. I prefer using the transformation strategically, like how we talked about before with the Zoan fruits. How
Yes.
a Zoan fruit used well by people who can use it well,
It's
versus
really
somebody like
interesting to
Kaku. Why
watch,
Kaku
yeah.
was annoying as fuck, because it's like he wasn't. It felt like there was a nuance to his transformation ability that wasn't being used, and you could say whether it's like, you know, we talked about it to death, but it's like whether or not it was a writing thing to make him like an inexperienced user because he's going to come back later potentially or whatever. Doesn't matter, because the interesting part of it is not, oh, he reached a new level plateau of power because he has this transformation, whether it's a Zoan fruit or Luffy's gears or whatever. It's cool because it allows different tactics, and a tactical fight is way better than just a power creep, you know, growing in destructive power. So it's a W for me that Luffy, and I think for both of us, that he's using it in this way. But they do really establish like this is one of the probably guards, like
Yeah, I think
you
they're
know?
guards. Like it's when it was the basilisk, it was
a
like
prison-
prison guard basilisk.
So yeah, anyway. So it's just showing the different levels, and that like, okay, this is like one of the scary things that's in here, and to us it's not that big of a deal. But we're
Yeah.
still only on level 2 or 3?
Yeah, 2.
2. Yeah. So we'll see what happens next time. Leave a like, subscribe. See you next time, Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.